When Barcelona dropped Íñigo Martínez, the defense fell apart. But today, the story has taken a shocking turn. A top Bundesliga star is edging closer, and the race is now Barcelona's to lose. For months, Barcelona have been described as on the lookout for a new left-sided centre-back. After all, the moment Íñigo Martínez was shipped out, the cracks became glaring. Barca began conceding far too easily, averaging nearly a goal per game. Defensive fragility became a recurring theme, something Flick, a coach who thrives on structure, discipline, and tactical precision, finds unacceptable. Came a name that ticks almost every box: Nico Schlotterbeck. A strong, composed, ball-playing German international with Champions League experience, leadership traits, and a profile that directly matches what Barcelona are missing. But as with any Barca transfer rumor, the question wasn't, do they want him? It was always, can they afford him? Suddenly, the answer is shifting. Barcelona have been handed a major boost in their pursuit, and the reasons why make this story even more interesting. Schlotterbeck is not interested in renewing at Dortmund. The first sign of optimism for Barcelona came from Germany. Nico Schlotterbeck is reportedly not keen on renewing his contract at Borussia Dortmund. For a club like Barcelona, currently navigating tight financial levers, salary restrictions, and registration challenges, this is huge. Because when a player signals that he won't sign a new deal, the selling club faces pressure. Dortmund may love the player, but business is business. And losing someone with Schlotterbeck's value for free in 2026 is not an option. As one internal Barca source reportedly put it, players who want to leave are players whose price eventually drops. This is the beginning of a classic Barcelona-style transfer play. Just a month ago, the Schlotterbeck race was shaping up to be a three-way battle between Barcelona, Liverpool, and Bayern Munich. All three clubs had been linked, all three had reasons to pursue the 25-year-old defender, and all three would have complicated each other's negotiations. But now, the path is suddenly much clearer. According to Diario Sport, Schlotterbeck himself has ruled out signing for Liverpool. Why? The report doesn't detail the reasons, but insiders believe the player was never fully convinced by a move to the Premier League. Schlotterbeck is a defender who values rhythm, tactical structure, and ball progression, traits that often shine more in Germany, Spain, and Italy than in England's high-speed chaos. Whatever the reason, Jurgen Klopp's former club is out. Meanwhile, Bayern Munich, long considered the biggest threat, have pivoted. Rather than pursuing a new left-sided defender, they are reportedly prioritizing the renewal of Dayot Upamecano's contract. This is massive for Barcelona. Bayern rarely let top German defenders leave the Bundesliga without a fight. Their interest alone could have inflated the price dramatically. With both giants stepping away, Barcelona suddenly find themselves in a position they haven't experienced in years. They're leading a transfer race, without needing to outbid financially stronger clubs. If Barcelona are frontrunners right now, it's not just because other clubs stepped aside. It's because the Hansi Flick connection is real. Flick has worked with Schlotterbeck before. They know each other. They respect each other. And more importantly, Flick likes him, truly likes him. During his time coaching the German national team, Flick reportedly considered Schlotterbeck one of the defenders with the highest tactical intelligence. Not the fastest. Not the strongest. Not the flashiest. But the most dependable, disciplined, and adaptable. Barcelona's current defensive situation is anything but that. Schlotterbeck is left-footed, reads transitions well, and plays the first phase of build-up with confidence. Three qualities Flick absolutely needs for his tactical idea to function properly. Barca's right side build-up with Koun/Jamal is strong, but the left is shaky. A calm, composed distributor on the left would fix a structural weakness that has troubled Barca for 2 seasons. And that's why Flick has personally told the club, "We need a left-footed centre-back. Get me one." Yes, Alessandro Bastoni is an option, and perhaps the best in the world in that position. But Inter Milan value him at 70 to 80 million euros, a fee Barcelona cannot reach without selling major assets. But even with all the positive signs, there's still one big obstacle: the cost. Dortmund reportedly values Schlotterbeck at €40 million. But here's where Barcelona feel they have leverage. Schlotterbeck's contract will have only 1 year left next summer. And for players who don't want to renew, the transfer market behaves differently. Prices drop. Negotiation pressure rises. Selling clubs become flexible. If Barcelona can drag the price down to somewhere between 25 to 30 million euros, plus bonuses, this deal becomes very realistic. Barcelona's defensive problems this season aren't a minor concern, they're a structural crisis. Since Íñigo Martínez left, Barca's defensive numbers have dipped, conceding nearly a goal per match, struggling against counters, having no natural left-sided defender in build-up. Barcelona simply don't have that profile right now. Schlotterbeck fits all those needs instantly. Unlike some Barca defenders who struggle against intense pressing, Schlotterbeck is comfortable recycling possession, passing backwards when needed, and not forcing risky passes. Schlotterbeck is strong in the air, both offensively and defensively, and that alone could save Barcelona a dozen goals per season. Barcelona have already rebuilt the midfield, reshaped the attack, and introduced more verticality to their play. But no system survives without a stable defensive foundation. Signing Schlotterbeck would signal a return to intelligent defensive recruitment, a stronger German influence within the squad, a long-term replacement for Íñigo Martínez, a stabilizing figure next to Araujo or Count. Flick's growing authority in the club's transfer planning. It would also allow other defenders to play in their natural positions, improving overall balance. If Barca negotiate well, and Dortmund accept reality, this is the most probable outcome. Schlotterbeck joins as Barca's new LCB, Flick integrates him immediately, and the defense regains its structure. This would be remembered as one of the smartest transfers of the post-Messi era.